everyone, thanks for joining me in this strange time that we're in at the moment. It's been interesting in the Saxby house with Mark and I trying to run our business from home and having 3 children in the house needing help with schoolwork and a snack every 5 minutes. I'd just really like to share with you some of what I think God's been saying to me during this time. A few weeks ago, when we were in the first week of being in the house all together, I was reading my Bible and I came to the section in Matthew 6 that in my Bible is headed Jesus Teaches About Worry. And I started reading and read that heading and I thought, I'm not sure if this is going to apply to me. I don't feel worried. But I read on. I'd like to read you some of it now from verse 25. Therefore, I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is life not more important than food, and the body more important than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow, or reap, or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Who of you by worrying can add a single hour to his life? And then in verse 33 it goes on to say, so do not worry, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. And as I was reading, I really felt that God was wanting to speak to me through it. And at first I wasn't sure what he was trying to say to me. I didn't feel like I was worried. A lot of this seems to talk about God's provision, which I'm not concerned about. We are having an interesting time with our business because we've lost quite a lot of income with the current situation. But we've seen God's provision so many times in the past that I'm not concerned that that won't happen again. But I kept on reading and trying to listen to what God was saying. And as I read through again, I came to the very last verse of this section, which says, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. And I thought, wow, that's true. That's how my life feels. It feels like each day is full of trouble. I'm here trying to run a business from home. I'm trying to homeschool 3 children. They're all different ages. They've all got different things that they need to work on. I feel like I'm torn in a million directions trying to do everything that I need to do. Like there aren't enough hours in the day to fit everything in. And then I realised that was what I was worried about. I was worried. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to achieve everything that I thought I should be able to achieve. And everything that I expected of myself or thought that other people expected of me. Now, we're all worried about different things. We're in a strange situation at the moment. It's completely unknown to us all and it's uncertain. We don't know how long it's going to go on. Your worries might not be the same as mine, but we'll all have different things that we're worried or anxious about in this situation at the moment. Now, once I'd worked out what it was that I was worried about, I read through this section again and I came to verse 33, which says, but seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Seek first his kingdom. Jesus is telling us that's what we need to do. And that's what I've been trying to do during this time. I've been trying to look to him and to put my eyes on him and to hear what he's trying to say to me during this time. And as I've been doing that, he's been speaking to me in other ways as well. It's reminded me of the verse in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, where Paul says that the Lord told him, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. And Paul goes on to say, for when I am weak, then I am strong. God's reminded me that it's okay for me to be weak. It's okay for me to feel like I can't do everything. And it's okay for me to say that I can't do everything. I don't have to go on pretending that I can do it or trying to convince myself that I have to do it. What I need to do is let God come in and give me his strength in each situation. So that's really helped me, not feeling like I have to do it all by myself, and remembering that it isn't all about me and what I can do, and that if I look to God, that he can give me everything that I need to be able to do what I need to do. So I really hope that by doing that, I'm going to be able to look back on this time as a really positive time, as a time that I really drew close to Jesus. And I hope that by doing that, that when we come to the other end of this and things can start to return to normal, that I'll feel like my life has changed for the better by being able to focus on God and less on the distractions that are all around me. And I really encourage you all to do the same, to look to God during this time and look what he's got for you and listen to what he's saying to you as we face this sort of difficult and uncertain situation that we're in at the moment. And I really look forward to seeing you all in person when we get to the other end of it.